Hey guys, it's Suspicious Windmills and welcome to part 17 of our Librarian playthrough. Now, you can already see that I'm moving a bit faster than I usually would be, and that is because I recorded this episode ages ago. I forgot, this is stupid, I forgot to plug my mic in, so I spoke a lot and it was all for nothing, but I did have the gameplay footage recorded, so I thought I might as well upload it anyway because we did get quite a lot of stuff done in the episode, and I thought it would be a waste to not show you the progress that we made. Now, obviously, I don't remember what I did this episode. I'm talking over at the same time you're seeing it. I don't know what's gonna happen next. Neither do you. So, honestly, this is gonna be fun for all of us. So, I think my aims in this episode, I think they were to build a Hellevator. I think that's usually quite useful to do. I think they were to build a bridge in the underworld, and that's probably something else that we did. Maybe we built some houses, I'm not sure. But just judging from what we did right now, I mean, we've got a load of King Slime loot. I'll be honest, I don't remember why we have that. I think we did defeat him last episode, but... Oh yeah, that's right, in the last episode, yeah, we defeated him, we got the loot, and our plan was to make progress from then on. I think what our main goals are now, we obviously can't defeat Skeletron, because for whatever reason we're not capable of doing that. But what we are capable of is maybe defeating Queen Bee. So I think with that in mind, that should be what we're looking to do next. Oh, placing chests down here. Called furniture too. Yeah. What we're probably going to do is we're probably going to use that space where the terrarium is with the frog in it. We'll probably use that as another storage area because we are running out of room in the little attic place right now, and I think it is useful to have all your chests in one place. Because if you have them all over, I mean, yeah, it might look nicer, but it's not actually practical. So there's no benefit in that respect. I've just dropped my pen. Does anybody else do that, by the way? That whenever they're like sitting around, they have to fiddle with something. You just anything whatsoever. You just have to hold it and mess around with it. I don't like that innuendo. Anyway, how much money do we have? 8 gold. Now, 8 gold is not a lot of money. We wasted quite a lot on reforging. So we should hopefully get some more money. Maybe at some point in this episode we will. Who knows? We are doing quite a lot of just inventory sorting right now, so in a way I'm kind of glad this didn't get talked over properly, because it's a lot of nothing. We're just putting torches in random places. That looks horrific. Why did I do that? I'm gonna change our next episode. Right, here we go. This looks like it is the beginning of the Hellevator. Now, in case you are unfamiliar with what a Hellevator is, you dig from the top of your base to the bottom of the world. That means that if you ever want to go to hell, if you want to fight Wall of Flesh, you just want to farm some mobs, you want to get Hellstone, you have a very clear path to get down there. You just jump, and that's how you do it. Now the problem is with making the Hellevator, you'll always run into some water, and when you run into water, it's so annoying to dig through it because you have to get air every so often. Your mine's slower in water, so yeah, it's just very frustrating. I think we did get a Gills potion earlier on in order to try and mitigate that from happening, so that was a wise decision which I made. I think this was recorded around 6 months ago. Well, it wouldn't have been 6 months ago, but it definitely was a long time ago, so yeah, that is pretty mad. I might even sound different, who knows. Here we go, digging right past the granite biome, which we explored. It was either last episode or the episode before that, where we saw the nymph, but we didn't actually manage to kill it, to get any loot from it. Also, our glowing mushroom biome is there. Oh, dearie me. I hate those granite elementals. They are pretty annoying. Right, here we go. Here's some water, and there's the Gills potion. Look at us, we're thriving. But yeah, the granite biome, that is... Oh! Another glowing mushroom biome, looking quite depressing. There we go. Good old me changing the the graphics settings in order to make it look more vibrant. I don't know why, because Terraria has like 4 different oh my god, drag. Terraria has 4 different settings for the graphics. So yeah, bloody hell, a third glow mushroom biome. Where are we going through? Oh, are we gonna get that loot? Come on, will I be tempted to get that loot? Really? I'm not gonna... Wow, I surprised myself. That is some good self-control there. To not go with loot, just continue with the task at hand. But that does mean on next episode we are going to explore that loot, obviously. Oh, another minecart track. There's a house to the right there. Wow, we're for real just going for it. You know, not even taking a second glance at all this loot that we could have obtained. That is definitely a goal for next episode. Just go down the elevator and just explore anything and everything which we run into. Ooh, the mother is slime. That's pretty cool. Oh, here we're just waiting for the water to drain out. Now the good thing is, if you let the water drain out, it will usually interact with the lava and form obsidian, which you need to make an obsidian skull, which means you don't get burned by house and things like that. And also it means that, you know, if there's a layer of just anything above the lava, you won't fall into it and get burnt. So, all in all, pretty good idea. Pretty good idea. What else? Oh, killing some of those things. I don't know what they're called. What? Let's see. Can I hover over it long enough for me to see what it's called? Oh, Shelley. Giant Shelley, I think. Shelley's a nice name. It's the name of a poet. I've done some English literature revision. Percy Shelley. He was a bit of a weird one. He was a bit clingy for this girl that I wanted to go for. So he wrote a poem and he was like, well, you know, if the mountains mingle with the river and the river mingles with the ocean, we should mingle. Which is a bit, I don't think in 2019 that would have been allowed to be published. It's a bit predatory, if I'm honest. Ooh, that one piece of obsidian, that is a risk. Oh, Linda, it says her name on the screen. That's so cool. I don't know where we're off to now. We're just going up. Okay. Do we really... Oh. We're getting... I don't know. Looks like Howard and Demetrius throwing a party. Well, would you look at them? I'm so glad. Then, you know, Linda's not home. Let's have a gaff. Makes sense. I would do the same. Wow, I just got burnt by some lava. That's not particularly helpful. Here we go. It's the underworld. How brilliant. There's some gold over there as well, which we could mine, but for some reason we're not. What are we making now? Torches. I'll be honest. Out of all the places to need torches, I wouldn't really have thought how needed much light. Oh, okay. Right, I remember doing this. We're basically marking this as when to double jump, because otherwise, if I jump in the elevator, I don't double jump right before I land. I'll just get killed because it's fall damage in it. In it, family. In it, bro. So yeah, I need to double jump, and that negates the fall damage. So that's a waste of wood, though. I'll be honest, but you know, I don't want Linda to die. Linda doesn't want Linda to die. None of us want Linda to die, so I think it's acceptable. Right, now we can't actually open any of those shadow chests, because if you look closely, you'll see they're locked. And to open them, you need a shadow key, and you get a shadow key from the dungeon, and to get to the dungeon, you have to beat Skeletron, which is very much easier said than done. And I am intrigued. I wonder if we did try and get any Hellstone whilst we were down here. I really don't remember. Ooh, shit, though. That is pretty dangerous. Honestly, I'm watching this and I'm like, wow, what if I kill it and lands in the lava? Like, what if I had to fight Wall of Flesh? What if I'm in Harbin right now? I just don't remember it. That'd be pretty mental, but also pretty unlikely. Oh, there we go. We just scooped up that guy really low. Oh, I hate those fire imp things. Are just such cunts. I hate them so much because their projectiles phase through blocks. That's so annoying. Yeah, I really hate that. Right, or else, what else? Killing some pots, killing some bats. Oh, that could be a rap song. What's that song that goes, I love you like a love song, baby. That's a good song. You know what? I'll add to my Spotify playlist later, just remember that. Right, this is one hell of a house. That's a really big old mansion. Of course, not as good as our own base with a tree house and stuff. Our base is really nice. I'm actually really proud of how it looks. I put time and effort into that. Honestly, I put some time and effort into this whole series. It's kind of stupid that I spent 3 months being like, oh no, what do I do? You know, my Mac didn't record. How will I ever upload this? But I put in too much effort to go back on this now. So Whether you like it or not, it's getting uploaded. And you know what? If you're watching this right now and you're thinking, this episode's a bit shit, he's just talking over what he did ages ago. He has no clue what's going on. The video is too fast, can't even pay attention. Why is he in a jungle biome for? What's going on? You know, just don't watch this one. You won't know what happens, but hey, that's your loss. It's your loss for thinking this is boring, so... But you know that's your prerogative, you have that choice. So yeah, if you want to leave, bye-bye. Alright, now the rest of you have stayed, all the good ones have stayed. I say all of you, I think I mean 2 people. Right, having a lot of trouble with that demon, but that is okay. Right, we're not even really exploring the base anymore. Oh, we are a bit. Oh, we just found some lava, that is a shame. Just kill that bat. We're getting a lot of paintings, a lot of potions. I'm just, a lot of loot in general, to be honest. That's gonna be helpful. Hopefully, we might get some loot which we can use to defeat Skeletron. Because honestly, I just really want to explore the dungeon. Like, really want to do it. And I want to get a new weapon. Because we've had, like, almost 20 episodes of just a warbolt. And, like, I need some more variety in my life. It's just a bit boring. Like, not being fun, just boring. Just boring. Right, I do like this, this pleasant Terrarian music. I used to... Ooh, it's a thing. What's it? A coin portal, 10 gold. Wow, that's good. I really hope I don't die. That'd be awful. I think I remember dying at some point here. This is big spoilers, but I think I do die at some point. But hopefully we don't. Well, that would be pretty grim. The one thing I remember happening was death. That's like the opposite of real life. Because in real life, people don't remember when they die because they're dead. Unless you do that that thing where like you died and then you came back to life. What's that called? Lying. That's it. Oh, here we go. 20 gold. Oh, I was in the magic mirror as well. That is such a shame. 20 gold. That's a lot of money to lose. We saw the episode of 8. Oh god. Oh, she's frantically pacing the house now. Thinking about her lost money. And it's a party. That is... Imagine that. Imagine you... Right. Scenario. You're on the street, you get mugged, right? Someone's robbed your wallet. It's got all your spare change. It's got your credit card. It's got your debit card. It's got a photo of your granddad as well. And someone's nicked it. And you're like, oh shit, they've nicked my wallet. You get back home, and they're having a gaff. They're having a gaff because you left the house. And they were like, oh, let's have a gaff. You come back and you don't have a wallet. So they're all having a great time, and you don't even have any money. That is the situation Linda's in right now, and it's a pretty awful one. I really hope that set the scene for you. Right, what we do now, we're just not doing anything. Come on, let's have some content. It's what we try and provide in this channel. We're not doing much right now. We haven't even built a bridge in hell. We've just explored hell, but we haven't actually got anything too useful from it because we can't open any chests and we haven't mined any hellstone. So really, oh, for fuck's sake, Linda, really, you're gonna die like that? Would you not? God, you're so stupid. Anyway, what was I saying? I got distracted by that complete buffoonery. I have to mine the platforms. Aha, I see. Right, now I should be able to make it to hell. Right, cool. Oh, no, I got killed by a skeleton. Right, this is going to be a bit difficult to get onto hell if I'm constantly going to get swarmed by mobs. So what you can do is you can build walls to the side of your Hellevator. So you don't get mobs jumping in from caves into your Hellevator. But that takes more time to build. It's a waste of resources. And it's just not economically viable. Well, that sounds like I'm like... doing a bloody debate competition. It's like, alright, I'm going to talk about the economic disadvantages of this as well as the social and the environmental. That's usually how I mech debate. It's kind of stupid. It's just, I mean, it works. I mean, we win them, but it's so boring. There's a hoplite, there's a bat. Right, hopefully, oh, party time's over. Oh, bit crap. Hopefully, Linda has a brain and she decides to, what's it called? Get the hellstone. That would be pretty groovy. That house is just full of lava. That's grand. Oh, we'll try some more lava. I think she's going to try and get her money back, but I think the money fell in the lava. And if money falls in lava, you're not getting it back, both in real life and in Terraria. So that's not happening. But I don't think she knows that at this point. She's also getting a bit battered by all the mobs. That is a shame. Oh, I could really use a drink right now. Wouldn't it be great if I just, like, oh fuck, I dropped my pen again. If I just started talking about, like, anything but this game. Like, I think that's funny. I don't think you would. If I was just suddenly like, yeah, I'm a bit depressed, honestly. And, like, no one would notice. Oh, my dog just walked into the room. See, all the shit I'd usually have to cut out if it happened when I was recording an episode, but now it's like, who gives one? This makes it more interesting. Hi, Bonnie. Oh. I have another dog now. She's a bit of a cunt, but that's. So wow, we're on really low health. 60, 50. Wow, that's gonna reach 0, isn't it? 36 health. Come on, you have to magic mirror. You're not gonna make it. You really. Oh, my other dog's. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh, it's a shame how little I care. We dropped 62 silver. Wow, we really are broke. That is pathetic. Phoebe, can you stop biting my chair, please? Just don't do that. Right, what we do now? We've lost money. We've tried to get that money back. We didn't get that. We're getting some moonglow. That's pretty grand. I do like moonglow. It's useful for spelunker potions, as well as some other ones, I'm sure. Yeah, we just seem to be sorting our inventory out. Are we going to return to hell? That is. I do wonder. Will we go back to hell? That would be. Oh, we used the gravitation potion. Oh goodness, with some floating islands. Wow. So we've been from the top of the world to the bottom of the world today. That is. Probably symbolic of something. I don't know. There's symbolism in everything. That's why I like it. Wherever you go, there's a deeper meaning. That's pretty grand. Right. What's here? A strange plant. Epic. What's also here? A house. Oh, let's go into the house. What's in there? A star. Oh, a ruthless star fury. That's good. If only we could use it. Also some nice base decoration. Oh, look at me using that as if I can kill stuff with it. Such a shame I'm not allowed to. I mean, I reckon if we lose to Skeletron again, we fought. Oh, Phoebe, we fought Skeletron 3 times, right? I say if we Sorry, that was a bit extra. Like, I think he got the gist. I couldn't speak. I didn't have to like demonstrate it to that extent. But yeah, if we lose to Skeletron a 5th time, so if we lose 2 more times, I will allow myself to use summoning weapons. I think using summons should be allowed because they're not that much of a help. And usually you read books with your pets, and summons are pets. So I'm sure I could find some way to make it viable for the story to have summons used. I think of something, I'm sure. Right, not a lot of luck with these floating island business. We actually ran out of our grav pot, as the cool people call it. Wow, we're at the very right of the world. That's cool. Are we gonna drown? Nah, we just magic mirror. Pussy. How much gold do we have? Is that what? Sorry, did you say not a lot? Oh, that's a shame. Oh, can my dogs not fight? Can you guys not piss each other off for just 1 minute? That'd be great. Oh look, we're grav potting in the other way. Wow. Let's see, what secrets do you have? Oh, a fallen star. That's good. You can use that for something, I'm sure. Gravity banner, skyware chair, sky door, shiny red balloon. I bet you we're gonna merge that with the cloud in the bottle and get a shiny, a cloud in a balloon. Is that what it's called? A balloon in a cloud, a shiny cloud. Right. God, this episode's dragged on a bit, and it's probably the shortest one we have. I'm not used to speaking to 20 minutes straight. That's actually pretty tiring. I'm actually kind of tired. There's no more floating islands on this side, really. Again, that's a bit of a shame. I was hoping to find maybe a lucky horseshoe, maybe a mill. Maybe another sky. Well, we have 2 sky lakes. We really don't need another. Oh, it's a harpy. We hate harpy. They remind me of Icarus. You know Icarus, the kid who flew too close to the sun. Oh, that's very stupid of him. I mean, Icarus, why would you fly so close to the sun with your wax wings? Just not a good tactical decision, is it really? Oh, we got to the Crimson now. Oh no! I sense my dog's gonna start barking. That's really not good for the channel. Guys, could you like leave the room, please? Okay. If you hear a sudden bark, or if you hear squeaking, you know what it is. It's my dogs, and I don't have the effort to tell them off. And honestly, no, you're not paying close attention to this video anyway, are you? Wait, what, did we just make something? Oh, we made a cloud in the. We made that. You know that blue balloon? Yeah, we just made that. What modifier is it? 6 or 3? 4? Brilliant. And we got boarding. Wow, what a lucky episode that was. Boarding. That is pretty grand. We used the word grand a lot recently. I should stop that. Right. Are we gonna go back to hell? I hope not. Do you know what, guys? I think what we're doing at this point is wrapping the episode up. We're telling people what we did. We found the 3 floating. We found the glowing mushroom biomes. We explored the left of hell. We found some floating islands. Yeah, we were successful, and the episode just ended. And I might as well end how I intend to end it back then. Thank you guys very much for watching. It was a bit of a strange episode, this one, because it was sped up. It was all over the place. But yeah, now we can continue with Linda as normal. Bloody hell. Alright, have a windmill of a day.